Humans finally achieved long-distance space travel and discover other planets with life. Instead of being eons behind in technological advancements as they expected to be, humans are actually the most advanced out of every planet visited so far. On the day a daughter of Skan was to become a mother, she would be taken to the shores of the mirror and told the true history of the shining beings. Every word was carefully crafted to be repeated only to their daughters when they were about to be mothers themselves. Such a sacred history it was. So the old mother sat her daughters before her so they could watch the stars in both the mirror and the sky, and she began her tale like her mother did with her, and her mother's mother, and so on. They came from the sky, my daughters, in shiny carriages, spewing fire more blinding than any ever seen. They were as tall as 5 grown mothers atop each other, and their appendages ended in 5 parts, as ours end in 6. They wore pure white and silver, and their faces were obscured by a mirror even more perfect than the one before us. As such, we called them the Shining Ones. They came, my daughters, and they saw Skan and the riches of this world, and for many cycles they stayed and explored. When they arrived, the leader mother was afraid of these strange beings. Her people were uneasy too, uncertain if these new beings were salvation or destruction, new gods to be adored, or monsters to be fought. So she made her people hide inside the deep of the caves and went to spy these beings herself. The leader mother saw that these strange beings were careful in their actions and gentle with the world around them, so much smaller than they were, and while scared, she thought she could try and give them gifts so they would leave in peace. She secretly left to them offerings of fruit and meat in a weaved basket, like she would to a visiting mother, and watched from her hidden place as it was received by them, each of the Shining Ones taking turns holding the offerings. She prepared rare flowers and gems polished smooth then, and while this too was received well, she noticed that they were searching for the ones leaving the gifts. And so, while she wept for her daughters, she knew what had to be done to appease the Shining Ones. She returned to her people and informed them of her decision and what she had learned. Then she went to the Shining Ones, and with her she took her daughters, and said to the leader of the Shining Ones, "Take me, O Great Ones, and my daughters if you wish, but please do not harm my people. We have nothing more to offer you, but we will serve you as our gods." But the Shining Ones were nothing but kind, and instead thanked the mother for her gifts. They knelt on the earth as to not tower over her, such huge beings that they were, and they said, "We are not gods, but we travel through the stars looking for life. We have been looking for a long time, and we are so happy to finally meet you and your daughters. We are so happy we are not alone anymore." They offered their friendship and guidance and gave us our precious mirror, the very one in front of you. They travel even now, searching for life, but they promised us that on the day we are to travel the stars as they do, they would welcome us all to their sky and into their home as we had. Don't forget, my daughters, the shining ones, the friendship they have forged across stars, of the loneliness of these beings who traveled for so long looking for others. Don't forget about the humans.